Greetings, beloved, multiversal, soul family. I want to thank you so very much in advance for tuning in whenever you do decide to tune in. We're going to be doing something a little bit different today. Going a bit old school in a way. Cleanse, purify, and bless these messages as well as this space, including your space. Yes. We have the palo burning. And we're even going to bring in a little bit of golden amber. This resin smells so good. And it makes a wonderful fragrance. Like to just kind of rub it on the skin and just a few little teeny tiny granules. It smells delicious. All right, so to get this started, we're going to go into Wisdom of the Hidden Realms for just some general messages pertaining to all areas of life for all walks of life. Ooh, and we lost a card already, so let's see what's... Oh, man. We're never alone, beloveds. Never alone. Miraculous aid. Miraculous aid. How beautiful. Let's see. I'm actually feeling as though it's placed on my heart to actually read the description for this card today. I just know it's going to be a beautiful message for you. As soon as I find it. Interesting. I must have... There it is. Always allies, never challengers. We're just going to cover her up a little bit. The winged wise ones represent the aid of all the angels. The upright angels. When you enter their realm, know that your sincere prayers will be answered according to the will of the divine. This also represents divine intervention and the potential of miracles to heal and transform, as if by magic. Listen up. Have faith, whatever your circumstances. Heavenly beings, well, so we're programmed to refer to them anyways. We'll just say the unseen are watching over you. The winged wise ones give you a glimpse of the future by offering a message whispered on the wind. These are translated within you as inspired thought, instantly unraveling the past and revealing the present. Be aware of the higher consciousness in you. This is a good time to observe your thoughts through meditation. Who is observing those thoughts? That self is kin to the winged wise ones who have come to help you soar. I know someone needed to hear that today. Whenever you tune in, it will apply. Someone really needed to hear that today. So we're going to bring out another from Wisdom of the Hidden Realms to create an angel number. And that would be it. The Shadow Queen, acquiring knowledge. But also seeing the forest for the trees when it comes to manipulation. All right, let's take a look at this number 3416. 3416 as an angel number. Well, we'll look at the angel number meaning second. Today I am feeling guided to go more into just the numerology in general. So the vibrational energy of 3416 is one of harmony, balance, and manifestation. It resonates strongly with the frequencies of love, abundance, and spiritual growth. It also represents practicality, beloveds, wholeness, and responsibility, suggesting that this miraculous aid has recognized hard work, and effort, beloveds. Even though this sequence has sent spiritual blessings, it's high time you also consider, we'll just say, increasing your efforts, even if it's just 1% each day. And after 365 consecutive days, you'll be that much better. 1% per each day. Even though this sequence, again, send you spiritual blessings, also consider putting extra effort into all that you do. And there is this air of caution in terms of keeping a handle on our egos and temperament, especially when we see that forest for the trees in terms of manipulation. Now, this is not something that I'm experiencing myself. However, I do see where by taking time to be the observer and bend a listening ear, paying attention shows we care. And there's so much wisdom we can acquire just by listening. But not just listening with our physical ears, beloveds. Oh, no, no, no. Living a more purpose-driven life. Ooh, I feel that one. It is also to say you are about to accomplish your higher purpose in no time. Being also guided to avoid boisterousness, boasting, especially about any kind of gain that you may think you have, and giving thanks to the divine for these blessings. A heads up, per se, and how to live a more purpose-driven life. So here's where the angel number message comes in a little bit. Because our angelic selves from that angelic bandwidth are asking us to continue to begin our day before our feet even hit the floor with the essence of gratitude. Being present in the moment also taking a small step each day towards attaining your soul purpose. I'm so feeling this. I'm so happy for all of you. Showing up for life and not just existing, beloveds. This also means being rewarded with a clean slate, second chances, fresh starts. 1551 on the timer. As I said that, we are going to jump right into that number. Oh, yes, we are. 1551 as an angel number for this one, yes. And then we're going to go back to 3416. A sign of manifesting from the heart, positive life changes, life purpose, and success. Beautiful. All right. Now let's go back to 3416. Okay, we'll look at the angel number meaning. Because this relates to the field of material relationships and hobbies, and an air of caution pertaining to the potential to get carried away with the search for your own paradise on earth, where you can do whatever you want and get whatever you require for it. You are a step away from the brink that separates big money from that air of caution through error. Big gains, but through an error, beloveds. Not all money is good money. And you remember that anything that is stolen is also basically cursed. It has been turned into a tool of destruction by the hands of destruction. Hence, seeing the forest for the trees when it comes to manipulation and having miraculous aid from our higher bandwidth in sequence. Beautiful. Congratulations on your awareness. Yes. I don't really want to break it down number by number. There is also an incoming confrontation that is to be initiated, but to open up that doorway to positive, radical change. 2002, here we are jumping again yet to another angel number, because we don't ignore the mirror numbers. continue with our head facing towards our spiritual path. Yes, and any issues that we have been dealing with are temporary. We're just being tested, and we will be rewarded with harmony as well as that continuity of inner wisdom that comes with embracing changes. And challenges coming together and being rewarded in our favor, coming to an end, rather. But apparently there is a coming together of some kind. Like coming to an agreement, like a win-win type of setting, beloveds. Yes. So now I'm actually feeling inspired to reach for my pocket kipper. As I did say, we were going to go a little bit old school today, or at least in this session. So, let's go a bit deeper in terms of what the collective may have been facing in life at this time. Number 13 and a feminine energy. It's interesting, though, the number that it's assigned to. I mean, the card that it is assigned to, the energy. And you'll see why in a minute, because 13 is a divine feminine number. So we're going to ring the bell in 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Something involving a wealthy man. Either the miraculous aid, we're going to put this right in the middle, because either way it's going to fit, it's going to resonate, but either there's a wealthy man involved in, or who was involved in some form of manipulation, or who is coming through as that miraculous aid. Let's see. Oh my goodness, another mirroring number. I'm not even kidding, nor can I make this up. We went from 13 to 31. 1331. Let's have a look. Someone, beloveds, has not been at their most optimal. A little something going on with them. Disclaimer alert. I'm not a doctor, not a diagnosis, not a prescription, not a prognosis. I am simply that one delivering the oracle message. One, 3, 3, 1. Ooh. New beginnings, growth, and expansion. Need I say more? Beautiful. Someone sees your ambitions, your determination, and your growth. Even if they were involved in some form of manipulation. It's also a number of remaining optimistic. All right. Let's take a look in the book at number 13 first. This could also be an opportunity with a company, a business, or employer bringing good news. It's especially auspicious for money matters, material relationships. Even everyone has material relationships, even if we don't identify by them. Like, it just isn't that deep, really. And perhaps that can very well be why it's going to be so rewarding, or is already becoming rewarding. Like, it's coming in. Somebody may even have a special day coming up, and right around that time, we'll just keep it within 24 to 48 hours to be, a bit more practical here. Some kind of very generous gift. Wow. And this gift may not necessarily be a stack of cash, but it is most certainly an opportunity. And this could be a boyfriend, a brother, a son, or even a best friend. Someone well disposed to you will grant you access to this. Career success, smart plans, well calculated risks, even. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right. I'm feeling guided to go back to Wisdom of the Hidden Realms for just a moment to bring in a third row. Stoke the palo just a bit. in a bit more resin. Yeah. Speaking of being more practical, I chose a small bag of this because I wanted to get a good sense of the quality of it before really like investing. And I must say, I'm actually really pleased. It's about to get smoking in here. Like, ooh, ooh, wee. Yes. Woo. Very good. So good. So good. Ooh, sisters of the seasons. Before we go into this, it's being placed on my heart before we go into this third row to lay this down as a clarifier for this wealthy man who could very well be having some issues of their own, per se, in some kind of way. In any area of the trifecta, divine order and cycles of growth. So, not only is this meant to happen, um, with cycles of growth, I'm picking up on more of like just aging. Like someone knows their time is nearing. Wow. And they're paying attention. They're all up in our orbit. Paying very close attention. Number 11. We have a master number, and ooh, with the number 1 right behind it. No joke. We're going to put that one down. Yes, we are. The Hawk Prince and the High Lady of Love and Compassion. Paying attention is what stood out to me the most. Someone paying very close attention to the collective. Someone who aims to give reverence to what they see. Shine some light on it. Putting a spotlight on this air of beauty that is in the orbit of the collective. Beautiful. Let's take a look at the Hawk Prince. appears with good news. He flies into your life to alert you that a message is coming to help you manifest your destiny. Expect some form of contact, beloveds. The collective has arrived at an important stage along the path. Stay open and expect even Source to speak to you and show you the way to your prosperity in all aspects of life, not just with material relationships, matrixy type connections. This is growth all the way around. Beautiful. And now we're going to take a look at the Lady of Love and Compassion. When she chooses to be your ally, she brings you a deep and meaningful message. She reminds you that only love is real. It is the sole, unconditional, and true power behind all means of manifesting out of the unseen into the material. Love's greatest creative power is ignited by the conscious action of compassion, generosity, reverence, respect, and empathy for all living things brings us profound power to live a life of happiness and contentment. Love, compassion, and kindness to all must now remain the impulse behind our thoughts, feelings, and actions when our intention is to create a prosperous and abundant life. Unconditional love will be returned tenfold. But see, now there is also this opportunity to be okay with generating an income. For sure. Being okay with generating an income. But with unconditional love, it's also unconditional love for what you do. Whatever it is that's in the collective orbit. And when the High Lady of Love chooses to be our ally, beloved, she brings evidence that we are loved. and all manners of synchronicities align in our favor. Clarifying what I said a little bit ago about concerns, challenges coming out as extremely rewarding in a positive manner for us. Yes. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, I guess I was supposed to do that. Expectation. Okay, so before I go into expectation, I'm going to read a little about this occupation card. Backing this up my way with the cards facing you so that you know you are the limelight of this show. Although this most certainly is not an act. And that is a fact. Occupation. Handcrafting, working in the arts, doing work you enjoy. You could be working for a company if it's your chosen career path. It means self employment in combination with card 26. Well, we don't have card 26 on the board, but it doesn't mean that it can't develop into that sort of dynamic. Otherwise, pleasant manual work, such as gardening, even. Pleasure in the job puts perfection in the work. Aristotle. Nice. Also, in the context of relationships, indicating working on the relationship to overcome difficulties. I'm hearing some noises around my home at the moment. Hmm. All right, moving along. Now let's take a look at this expectation card. A pause, waiting period. I see. So there is going to be communication involving the incoming generous gift, not just an offer, a gift. Yeah, it's not going to be an immediate transaction. There will be news of it, some kind of communication pertaining to this generous gift. But then a waiting period before actually obtaining it, receiving it. Yes. Being patient in order to reach your goals. In professional matters, be patient as time is working for you. Interesting. I don't need to go any further with that, really. All right, moving along back to Wisdom of the Hidden Realms for a bit more about this exchange. For some of you listening, this is already happening. Like, we're aiming to be as much in the moment and in the present as possible here. But again, I also said 24 to 48 hours. No, no more than 48 hours. Yes, the Spirit Whisperer and divine guidance and higher knowing. Divinely granted and divinely guided. All according to divine order. Wow. Okay. The Spirit Whisperer. Let's take a look. See. Wherever thee be. There it is. Coming to herald the miraculous and the inspired. Beautiful. She whispers guidance. From the divine through our higher senses so that we can hear her wisdom and know her love. She's committed to helping us intuit the next right actions and steering us away from trouble. The Spirit Whisperer keeps us inspired to move forward, always knowing just in time the correct next step, guiding us to fulfill our highest purpose. When she appears, it's a sign of inspired ideas that with continual action lead to success. That's a very good omen. Wow. Let's bring a little bit more in about this good omen. Keep listening. For the lessons that the vulnerability of love brings. Unexpected income. And I just heard the divine always provides for us. Distant horizons. Our ships are coming in, beloveds. Yes. Unexpected income. How long, how deep, and how sweet this relationship can be. A soul bargain, and a beautiful one at that, on the horizons. Okay. So it leads to hmm. So what I'm getting is that there is news of this generous gift, but also the actual time is up in the air. Like it's going to come as a surprise. Something lucky occurring around everyday financial activities. A raise, unexpected money, or investments. Oh, it does have timing on it, about 2 weeks. And that's coming from the book, not me. So, okay. But what I was getting is that it's actually going to be a surprise. So to me, that means it's going to be way sooner than 2 weeks. And that is where that element of that happy surprise comes in. Beautiful. Oh, and distant horizons. My goodness, this should clarify a bit more, actually. Yes, an enabling and positive card. The description is really beautiful, but I'm not going to read it all at this time. Sailing to a new shore. Faraway places. So this is telling me that this generous gift is coming from someone who is not necessarily from your community. Perhaps even from a different country. Traditionally, its position is important. If it's next to a positive or hoped for card, it can mean it's currently a vision that is something unrealized, something that takes more concrete effort to make real, so it's more than just a daydream. Okay. Okay, so we're going to do another card because it says this card that follows this one can be a dream or fear coming to pass. Wanderlust, broadening horizons, new perspectives and visions. Leading to more spiritual self discovery and even new adventures. Nice. So, oh, look, the community card is right at the bottom. So perhaps it is someone who's like a part of your community, but not necessarily like originally from the community. A wealthy person, a wealthy man. The card says wealthy man, and that was the first. Yes. But I'm also getting that with this gift, the collective is actually able to be more involved in terms of being supportive of the community, but also having a supportive community. So this person with this gift is actually, when it's coming through, it's benefiting more than just the collective. 1111 on the timer when I said that. 1 hour, 1 minute, and 11 seconds. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yes. Yes. New beginnings, and also embracing our intuitions. Showing reverence for our intuitions. The Well Watcher, wisdom and power of the divine. Now, this is the third time a card has come out directly involving the divine with a capital D. So we know we're talking about our OG, the one and only divine creator. Yes. Beautiful. So not only is it bringing in those material comforts, but also those golden nuggets of wisdom that are also of value to yourself and others. I love this. Let's read about the community. All people with whom you feel a connection, family, relatives, friends, and any like minded persons, also to describe groups, unions, and associations. Also, describing harmonious relationships, good teamwork in terms of profession, and a positive atmosphere. Having good people around us, family and true friends, loyalty, cooperation, group efforts, helping each other when needed. For the vast majority, the social interaction would have been beyond the cramped conditions of wherever we live. So we'll just say, um, vo- vocation, um, out and about external sources. We'll just put it in a nutshell. Coming from different backgrounds, so they're new to the neighborhood, but proving both a support and a challenge that defines new lives. Interesting. Well, this is where the golden nuggets of wisdom come in. And it's all divinely orchestrated. We have divine order, divine guidance, and power of the divine right here. The Well Watcher. I have a really good feeling about this, beloveds. I truly do. And it's also been placed on my heart that for the majority of you, it's like, although it's coming with a bit of an element of surprise, it's like something that you have been longing for, but in a peaceful and patient manner. Oh, not this one. Is it? Okay. Here we go. It's on the other side of the table, right here. Peaceful, patient expectation. Like not obsessing over things, especially in terms of matrixy thinking and material relationships. It's just coming through. And all due to, according to the Law Watcher, from going within and contemplating the true source of power in the world, which reminds us it is that of the divine. A message to let us know that we're being called to the well, and this unseen power will be there and will be ours to align with. This affirmation and prayer will invite the divine to bring miracles and resolution to your life. They will be done through us for the highest good of all and for the true manifestation of our purposes. So it is, so it is, so it is. We will know the way forward by the still small voices within. The divine also may answer our call by sending others to help. This message just came full circle. Miraculous aid. So we're being guided to avoid being a clock watcher. Matter of fact, just throw your clocks out the door, out the window, or give them away to someone who will treasure them more. Because I'm hearing, and I've been hearing, that the only thing we really need to be concerned about in terms of time is sunrise and sunset and that golden hour of prayer. The loves. The divine always provides for us. Always. Always, always, always. The divine is the high honor. The divine is the high honor. And that's going to be our closing message. High honor. This is a most enabling and positive card. Here we see the cannon aids as the significator receives a 21 gun salute. Literally, it means trophies, medals, honor, success, promotion, raises, acing exams, graduating with honors. signifying that the collective is on their way up socially and professionally, also representing anything high or tall. Skipping past the parts that are not relevant. Okay. So, here it is. The most likely message for this card at this time is our ambition, skills, and knowledge are recognized now. Announcing success, for example, in a form of, we'll just say, vocational acceptance and promotion. And even invitations as well of declarations of love, signifying solving problems, also demonstrating the resolution of all difficulties. We are deserving of our awards. This could be graduating in some kind of way, training, certifications even. Yes. Beautiful. The last line of the definition for this card legit says, enjoy your moment. And that is the message. We're going to end it here because we're already past an hour in. I want to thank you so very much once again for tuning in with much gratitude and appreciation from my heart chakra to yours. Brightest of blessings.